What's up, Pisces? Welcome back to SpeakAura. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It was certainly meant to find you. This is going to be a general weekly collective spread coming at you for this week coming up through the 27th through the 3rd here already. However, time is fluid, and whenever you happen to click on these videos or this video, hopefully there's a message in here for you. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled as well as premeditated and pre-cleansed the overall energy here in the deck off camera, making it as sacred of a place as possible. Okay, Pisces, the only thing that I ask is that you guys only take those messages that resonate to you and leave the rest that does not here. If nothing resonates, that's fine. Just be sure to check out your other placements on my channel if you know them. So let's get into it. Spirit, what do we have coming towards the sign of Pisces this week? Well, okay, King of Cups. Wow, I like that. Okay. Okay, so we got the King of Cups with the Emperor, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Fool card in the reverse. And then, okay, we have the King of Cups with the Seven of Swords in the reverse here. Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords in the reverse with the Nine of Swords here. Pisces, what's going on, babe? I feel like with the King of Cups and the upright energy and your past energy here, like what you're coming out of, and the Seven of Swords, right, from like the previous months or weeks here, energy, right, Pisces, it's almost like you're tired of being taken for granted or advantage of, okay? Maybe having your guard down or being a bit too trusting of others, right? At this time, maybe people play with your emotions too much, feel like they can take advantage of you, use you emotionally for things, right? Open up to you, take your advice, but never really like, you know, come to check in on you, confide in you, right, to a certain degree, something like that, right, Pisces, with this Seven of Swords energy here. It's like you're tired of having your guard down, or maybe you feel as if like now you need to have your guard a bit more up, okay, being a bit more cautious, because in this current energy with the Emperor and the upright, and then we have the Fool card in the reverse and the Lovers in the reverse, I see you being, again, much more cautious, mindful of like the people that you communicate with. The Fool card specifically speaks to like risk, right? Being more risky, open to taking new adventures, journeys, leaps of faith into the unknown here. But with the Lovers in the reverse, you know, that's speaking to getting into more open levels of communication, right? Not necessarily always romantic, but just being open with that one-to-one direct line of two, you know, one-to-one, you know, how do we communicate on the phone? Tell it like through, you know, interaction, right? So I feel like you are in that energy of putting your foot down, okay, with the Emperor, like getting in your power currently of like, you know, I'm being more mindful of the people I spend 8 hours on the phone with trying to console about their ain't shit ass baby daddy or boyfriend or whatever, you know, and they don't take my advice, they don't listen to me, you know, something like that. Or, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, extend my whole lunch break, you know, talking back and forth or try to mediate between just two conflictive co-workers, right, that just refuse to find some type of resolve. You know, they only want to, you know, use me when they want to nag to me about their disdain for one another, right? Like those types of scenarios, more so with like surrounding energies of like friendships I'm seeing for you this week, Pisces. You being more so in control with who you give away your power to in that regard, right? So then with the outcome energies I see this week as well, you kind of being a bit uneasy here because you know that this new change, you stepping into this level of power, may cause some friction, some inner doubt here, okay, with the Five of Swords in the reverse here. It's like you're calling a draw, really, you know, you're in the upright, this is energy of someone who, you know, you can take it as if, you know, he's winning the fight, the other two men have defeated, but in the reverse, even in the upright, even it almost looks like he's contemplating if he even wants to go on, if he even wants to continue in this power of conquering, or, you know, for me right now though, Pisces, and I love the varied interpretations and like perspectives on this. But here right now, it's just reading to me that you're tired of being the mediator, the sleepless nights, the anxiety that's driven, this fact that you feel like it's something that you can't escape, like it constantly creeps up on you whenever you go around these people or go into the workplace or office, right? With the Five of Swords in the reverse is really what's speaking out to me the most. Is like you just want to retreat, you don't want any parts, like you don't want no smoke is what I'm seeing. Like you don't even want to fight anymore if this is something much more conflict driven, right? Tell me more about this Five of Swords. We're gonna be using the Melanated Majesty deck. Okay, Artistry, thank you Spirit, by Queen Mela here. She also reads on YouTube, so check her out. Okay, she's very creative. I love these cards. So we have Artistry and Thirsty Ass. Okay, and then we have Confessions, Big Mad. Okay. Yeah, so this is kind of speaking to me about thank you Spirit. Okay, and sleeping with the enemy. Okay, so this could be again like a romantic situation as well. Take the energies as it resonates. Okay, Pisces, like, you know, with the King of Cups, it could be someone that's a bit more manipulative in the way that they use their emotions here with you. If this is a romantic partner or even a friendship, they may be someone that shares a lot of sob stories, right? That's how they find a way to connect with you, because you know Pisces are great listeners, right? They're easy to open up to, you know, and so they may feel like the only way that they can really be vulnerable with you, Pisces, is through sharing, you know, stories of victimhood or trauma or something like that, like not using their emotional experiences or availability in the most promising ways, okay, or the most for the most good here, especially with the Seven of Swords here and the sleeping with the enemy here. Okay, so it's like they don't use it for the best, right? Like they may have some sensual ways that comes with that, or ties that comes with that as well, like using sexuality to really get into the hooks of you, right? And your inner knowings, right? Something about this person is using you, taking an emotional advantage, because we do have Confessions and Big Mad. So it's like, again, you don't really want any parts of this manipulative energy, like someone confiding in you, taking like this is energy you don't really want to risk being around anymore, because you don't know the outcome here. It's something, yeah, I'm seeing that as well with Big Mad. It's just like with someone that's willing to use their body, okay, use their emotional experiences, letdowns, as a matter of even potential control, because you know this Emperor energy could also be them as well here, and use that as control over you, Pisces. I don't see it being matters of like someone that has predictable outcomes of like, okay, I can be around this person and like comfortably know they won't use this against me, or come back later and try to pretend like, you know, that advice that I gave them, that me open them up, didn't mean anything. Like I told them this, that this hurts me when this happens, and they kept doing it anyway. Something like that, okay, with Big Mad. Or this could also be, you know, the surrounding energies of just people being frustrated with you coming into this power of being more chooseful. I don't know if that's choiceful, yeah, choosy, whatever, right, of who you confide in, and not being willing to receive as many confessions from people about shit you just quite frankly don't give a damn about, Pisces, because you know it's overall hindering to your personal mental health, right, and well-being, because we do have Artistry here. And so again, this is speaking to like that sacral chakra energy, right? I'm trying to speak, guys, sorry, I need some water. But yeah, to yourself, like what you want to be creative with regards to creating for yourself here, like expressing your throat chakra, whether it be with painting, drawing, singing, right? Anything that you feel you have those God-given gifts and talents and abilities here. With Thirsty Ass, this card is hilarious because he literally has a fork and knife in his hand, and she's just over it, you know. This is really, again, clarifying to me the Five of Swords energy that we have in your outcome energy of you essentially really just being fed up and done, okay? Like you're calling a draw, like even if this is speaking to you dating romantically, like you're not entertaining a certain type of energy anymore with partnerships, okay, like dating apps, a certain type of guy, okay. Again, someone that's a love bomber, someone that uses their emotions for their advantage to manipulate, right, to control you, right. So I see you seeing through it all this week, Pisces, and I'm really commend you for that, whether it be this emperor energy that's trying to like overpower you with their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own opinions about things, and has no concern for you and like your well-being. They just are kind of basically energy vampires. This week I really just see you coming out of that, right, that coming out of that feeling to need to be there for them, right, and coming back into control and power for you and what you want to pour into and put your mind towards and efforts towards things that are more so of abundance, like creative abundance. And I'm really happy about this, okay, because I was a little concerned for a second with the 9 of Swords energy, you know, that up at night, you know, I know that feeling heavy, being anxious, right, about, oh, you know, just knowing the outcome of what it's going to be like with regards to how it's all based in how someone feels about something that's not even tangible, right, that in the long run doesn't even matter, right, okay, because no one wants to find a solution to something. You're coming in your power and saying, no more, no more. I only want people that's going to pour into me equally and wholly, right, and fairly and justly. You know, people that got sense. Okay? So I'm going to leave you guys with that, Pisces. I hope that there was a message in here that resonated with you for this week or currently, okay? If it did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, okay? Subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next one, Pisces. Have a great week.